Hi, thanks for clicking on my video. I'm tuning into the Mercury-Neptune conjunction that's happening from today, March 24th until April 4th. It's a powerful conjunction that's happening in the midst of the Mercury-Pisces retrograde, our first Mercury retrograde of the 2019 year, and Mercury went retrograde on March 5th, and we'll station to go direct on March 28th. And the degrees that it's going through, that it retrograded on March 5th, was 30 Pisces, the last degree of Pisces, stationed there and then began to move retrograde and has now conjuncted Neptune. So it's making 3 conjunctions to Neptune during this Mercury retrograde path. The entire Mercury retrograde path comprises of 17 Pisces to 30 Pisces. So it's going over those degrees 3 times. Neptune started off at, or is at 17 degrees Pisces, and next week is going to advance into 18 degrees Pisces. And I round up when I consider the degrees. So most astrologers, when they say 0 degrees Pisces, I mean 1 degrees Pisces because I'm rounding up. So in this time from March 5th to, and really that actually began around February, the mid-February, when Mercury crossed over into the degrees of 17 Pisces to 30 Pisces. That's the whole retrograde path. And so when Mercury moves out of Pisces on April 17th, that is releasing us from the whole retrograde season, the first Mercury retrograde season. Right now, where we're at, these next 10 days, super potent, and they've really been coming in, setting in since the equinox on March 30th. And when the sun crossed over into Aries, that cast the chart for the next 3 months, the spring equinox. And in it, Mercury is coming into a 3-degree conjunction with Neptune. So it's super powerful time. So in this really concentrated time, it's a time to really use to the best of your abilities. And so I want to get into it. I'm getting into the Mercury-Neptune conjunction that's happening right now. And in fact, is conjunct today. So Mercury is making 3 conjunctions to Neptune, and the first one happened a few weeks ago. The second one is today, March 24th, and it's at 17 degrees Pisces. And then once it goes direct on March 28th, it's going to make, it's still staying in that conjunction. That's the thing, it's still in the conjunction, but when it makes that exact conjunction, when they come together by degree and minute, which happens again, which happened today, and it's going to happen again next week. I believe it's on the 2nd. Let me get those dates ready for you. April 2nd. And so that'll be the final. So this time that we're in from today until April 2nd, but then Mercury gets completely released from that degree. It advances into the next degree on April 4th. So that's why I'm saying these next 10 days that are super powerful. Get into, this is a dream. Fantasize, really let yourself, it's no holds bar. It's no holds bar on your fantasies. Feel your fantasies, feel all of them. Feel the ones that really want to grab you and say, yes, this is it. I need this. I want this. I need this reality. And especially if, like, in all degrees of, where you're at in your life and you actualizing your full potential. If you're in a place of, like, I hate my job, and where's my passion? That's what this time is to really dig deep and get honest with yourself and let those fantasies burn. Let those fantasies burn the delusion. That's how to use Pisces energy. I mean, this is a load of Pisces energy. Mercury in Pisces, Neptune in the sign of Pisces. There's a fire inside of Neptune. There's a spiritual fervor and fire that lives inside of Neptune, inside of all of us. And And so Pisces or Neptune, it has definitely a watery quality to it. It's the collective ocean of unconsciousness and consciousness as well. It's this compilation, oceanic compilation of all that's possible, and this dream realm. So look at Neptune as literally a dream realm of the imagination, and Mercury, this Hermes that is diving deep into these waters to optimally to how to optimize this potency is the potency of this conjunction is to be like a deep sea water diver, where you're literally like you're using your mind, you're using your intellect to feel your ways into yourself, and tap into also intuition, because that's what it's tapping you into dream realm. So given also, it's not a standalone aspect. There's other things happening. Saturn and Pluto are in a conjunction as well. And I'm considering conjunctions that begin at a 10-degree orb. So there they are in Capricorn, and Capricorn and Pisces are sextiling each other. So that's a really ideal working well together aspects. Mutable water, Pisces, cardinal earth, Capricorn. And so there's a real, it's an optimal year, 2019, to really get clear, like the forces, the spiritual forces that are here for each and every one of us to live our deepest, fullest life in our power, in our creative power, in our truth. It requires you to tap deeply into that dream realm. So living your dreams, making your fantasies come true, and they aren't foofy realities. I mean, they're gonna stay foofy if you leave them in foofy realms, but if you even those pipe dreams, like I challenge everyone, like those pipe dreams that everyone's having on some level, or most of us, or some of us, or you, one person out there who's listening to me, whoever it is that I'm speaking to, and that's hearing me, that it's a time of really considering, what these pipe dreams are. Like really look at them and look at like, what is it gonna take? It's a time to be courageous. It's a time to say, other people in my life might think they're pipe dreams, but I can really do this. And absolutely, with Saturn and Capricorn right now in a strong supportive sextile to Mercury and Neptune conjunction, and the Mercury Neptune conjunction, I'm in the water, bubbling out my words, that it's a really optimal time for getting mentors. Like find people who've done the impossible. We need mentors, and to work on the daily diligence of your dreams. So that's what these next 10 days are about. They're about really getting clear and saying yes to the spirit of your dreams, and it's very much an I will do this, and I feel your dreams, feel what's true for you, feel your excitement levels. So how to do this? I recommend just take time outs from your routine. This is Pisces in opposition to Virgo, and so that Virgo needs to kind of use your Virgo to get deeply in touch with your dreams. Like that if you're overly mentalizing your reality, overly intellectualizing your reality, if you're in too much, just get out of your daily routines around the tasks that you're constantly doing. Do a little vision quest. I mean, vision questing, like through writing. Say, I'm going to do my morning differently. I'm going to spend the next 10 days spending an hour journaling. So this is absolutely like shamanistic. Tap into your invisible realm. Open up. Be prayerful. Open up and say, yes, I'm willing to hear. I'm willing to feel. To really feel the deep truth of that. And when you know it, see, it's self-knowledge too. It's about separating yourself, taking space, Saturn and Capricorn, taking space from your regular reality, and that includes the people in your life that are constantly there. And because it helps you morph. Pisces is a morpher. Pisces is a shapeshifter, and it wants to shift into all these realities. And so it's looking for these portals. That's who Capricorn is. Capricorn's like, all right, I'm going to take that dream, I'm going to turn it into a project, and I got to do this every day, and in terms of like optimal Capricorn and empowered Capricorn. But so Pisces is like, it's this amorphous reality that's, you know, that's just going to stay nebulous until choice comes in, until spirit comes in and says, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put this to life. I'm going to make this living. So that's the point, and that's how to use these next 10 days to really, you know, tap in, trust yourself, clear, surrender, you know, all those classic, you know, Piscean words of words of, like, you know, surrendering. Yeah, that part of the surrender is also the healing that's involved, is like surrendering where you're holding yourself in disempowerment, surrendering where you're holding yourself in a diminutive state, and really surrendering where you're not forgiving the people around you or the people that hurt you. Because Pisces is about writing a deeper story, and writing a deeper story into your depths to claim your power, to really empower your Pisces, rather than staying in these like old childhood states that stay disguised in these disempowered patterns that came through, you know, trauma, and the drama that keeps unfolding inside, the fear. So that's what there's a if fear doesn't get cleared, then the waters continue to get muddied. And if that trauma continues to dramatize that emotional reality and staying inside of those fear zones, and that's the thing Mercury really wants to do, is just where you're holding yourself in fear, where you're holding yourself in your comfort zones, and how fear does become a comfort zone. And so because we're in a Jupiter and Sagittarius year, it is about going beyond and releasing and taking up more of an optimistic outlooks and solution-oriented. Saturn and Capricorn, also optimism, solution-oriented, accepting reality, but being constructive. So that's this deep psychic work, this portal, this time, these next 10 days to just keep tapping in, releasing. Definitely taking up a deeper spirituality that is inwardly buoyant, helps you to forgive, release, show up with all compassion for yourself, compassion for others. So I see this as a transit that is has so much potency for releasing yourself from the dungeons, from releasing your spirit into visibility, and really feeling what, you know, things that you want to be doing. And because of this quality of Neptune and Pisces, music's involved. I really believe that there's a lot of untapped artists on the planet that are living these diminutive, disempowered, like people thinking, oh, those people are singers and dancers and musicians and artists. I'm not that. I don't do that. And that's where I feel like art is the artistic field, Neptune, Pisces, the artist, is opening up and wants to be tapped into. So dancing, absolutely. Music and dance, Neptune and Pisces. I believe everyone that we are a lost tribe of the earth. I believe that in our lostness, that we lost dancing as a tribal way of connecting on a regular basis, individually and with each other. Yes, dancing happens, but it's not in our culture to regularly really come together and dance. Like, a lot of people don't know how to dance. A lot of people like lost connection to that. And I believe everyone is meant to sing. If you can talk, you can sing. If you can walk, you can dance. And I believe that's an African proverb, and that is true, and that is what I feel for Neptune and Pisces, that these are things not to be left for, oh, I do that once a month, or that's just something I do on the side. It's meant to be planted as a central flame of your life every day. So Vesta in Pisces right now, also, she's the keeper of the hearth fire, so of the daily life. So that we have when Mercury, this time when as Mercury's going down deep into opening up your channels that have to do with music and dance, I'm gonna just lay it down there that is what it's about. And so because Pisces is so tribal, it wants to merge and connect and come together, and it's very celebrational and prayerful and devotional. It's a bhakti yogi, you know, it's if you've never heard of that, look it up, bhakti yoga. BHAKTY. And it's about prayer and dance and this way of connecting, music, words, and sharing and coming together. Pisces is communal. So yeah, it's about singing. So that's what I offer to you. Where is singing and dancing in your life? Where is writing poetry? Where is all that? That's what wants to emerge from these depths of submergence. Of if you've been leaving those parts of yourself out. For those of you who are just like, no, I got that, then it's just more of your dream coming in of what else to do with it, or those deeper dreams. And so, because it is about advancement. So no matter who, no matter what, no matter where, what's happening, there is a level of just tapping in deeper, tap into the deeper layers of the dreams that you also have for the earth, like the I wish. So I wish to be, I wish the earth was, you know, those, the dreams that you may have, that Pisces has for all the animals on the earth, the dreams of those are all the concentric circles of, like, there's the personal dream reality. I wish I had more money. I wish I had a partner. I wish, you know, for me. And then also how you wish for, I wish for world peace, or I wish all those big level, high level dreams. So that's where I feel just kind of laying it out there. Like, what do you wish for yourself personally, artistically, creatively? What do you wish for your family, for your relationships, for your partnerships? What do you wish for your, you know, maybe your material reality? What kind of car, what kind of home, what kind of land? What do you wish for? And kind of lifestyle, what you wish. And what do you wish for your community? What do you wish for the environment? What do you wish for animals and plants, the minerals, the oceans? What do you wish for what do you wish? So just lay it all out there for yourself. And I recommend just writing it all down. Like, I wish, and let it be flow, a creative flow. And how can you, and just in the ways in which music and dance inspires you, and absolutely feeling the fears and the discomforts around that, to remove those blocks and go beyond them, because it is about this creative time of just like stepping out on a whole new level with yourself, and tapping more deeply into this opportunity of being in your body, because that is absolutely as well a way of, Pisces is sensual. Pisces wants to merge because it is submerged in this reality, and it wants to connect. And so that if there's been a lifestyle of disconnection, that's part of the rewiring that's happening, and to more deeply connect in with your emotionality and create more joyous, more loving connections in yourself, personally, emotionally, mentally, as you're also connecting in more emotionally, creating more of a warm, loving environment for your relationships, and for how you're sitting yourself, how you're residing inside of yourself, because it just wants to get cleared out. And to bring in Chiron and Aries, we are in a new time. We've actually crossed thresholds, and so we're on demand so much right now. There's an on-demand feeling, and with Chiron now in Aries and Uranus now in Taurus, we've begun these new years. So this 2019 is a major year of making some significant adjustments, of shifting out of false hierarchical power struggles where we've been internally giving power away to other people, and over compromising in these areas, and also having having subscribed to a script of life that really wasn't you. That's part of this whole it's been happening for years now, but this is the whole next level. And so there's a way in which we are on demand, and the spirit forces of you, and we are spirit, we're living spirit, and this magical you, the magical you wants to completely take over and say, I believe, I feel, I'm here elementally to allow myself, my full magical body and presence to take over and really follow to be in your creative flow, and to be living your life on your terms in this earth palette of art. And it is no wonder to me that inside in the word heart, you just scramble it up just a little bit, and there's earth. And there's the word art inside of heart and earth. And I absolutely believe there's a primal connection to that. And so earth is meant to be lived from our hearts to create art. And that's where time is not money, time is art. So we're shifting where we're sourcing our values from. It's time to source deeply from our values of what we value in life. And there's Uranus and Taurus cracking the code that's helping to recreate culture. And recreating culture is happening moment by moment, day by day. And the more individuals wake up, you wake up to claim our life, our time, our energy, our body, our creativity, that's shifting culture. And then that's shifting the power struggle. So wishing you all much love. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I welcome comments, as well as if you're interested in reading, email me at starpoweralchemy@gmail.com and follow me on Instagram at starpoweralchemy. And I'm also offering astrology classes and building my website right now. So stay tuned for my website, which I will be showing my, my reading availability as well as my classes. Thanks for tuning in to Star Power Alchemy YouTube.